watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Well, this is kind of exciting. Some lake effect snow, and you can readily readily see that it's just lake effect snow because it's only on this side of the lake. In fact, we had sunshine today over across Wisconsin. Little closer view on what's going on across our West Michigan. There's not a lot cooking. We have a few bands of light lake effect snow. We're dealing with mainly flurries at this point, and the heaviest of it right now, which is only stretching from flurries to light snow, is moving through Allegan County at the moment. It's later on tonight as we approach midnight and then beyond into early tomorrow morning and through the day Monday that the heaviest of the lake effect snow is going to start to ramp up. And it looks like, in addition to that lake effect snow ramping up, the cold will continue with us through the work week. And with cold air, there's a great reservoir of it on the other side of Lake Michigan, flowing across Lake Michigan. That means lake snow is going to be with us here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Milder weather next week, not later this week, but next week. We have a shot at hitting 40 degrees and seeing some of the snow melt that we're going to get over the next couple of days. Talk about a sea change, except we're talking about air masses. 16 now in Grand Rapids, 18 in Kalamazoo. Compare that to where we were yesterday at this time. This is the 24-hour temperature change. So 6 o'clock Saturday versus right now, we've dropped 28 degrees in Grand Rapids, 27 Ionia, and 28 degrees cooler in Fremont. The reason? The breeze, bringing that icy air mass across Lake Michigan. The breeze continues tonight, and it'll be even windier coming up tomorrow, which means blowing snow could be a little bit of an issue. Now, factor the temp and wind together, it's bitter out there. It feels like 3 degrees now in Grand Rapids for a wind chill, as well as Battle Creek. 2 now in Big Rapids. Those wind chills will be bitter cold tomorrow. Now, in terms of that west wind, you got to look upstream, off to our west. A great deal of really cold air. That means as long as that wind stays westerly, which it will for the first several days of this week, it's going to tap that really cold air mass and keep pulling it our way. That's the bottom line. Our 24-hour forecast shows those lake effect snow showers really starting to blossom. By midnight, we even have some darker blues in here. Now, most of this is going to be west of US 131, which runs roughly like this. And so Grand Rapids westward toward the lakeshore, that's where we should expect the heaviest of the snow to fall overnight. But some of that will trickle inland, no doubt about that, where we're expecting a couple of inches. Now, keep an eye on these temperatures. This is almost as interesting a weather story tomorrow. We start the day at 12 in Grand Rapids, 12 degrees. That's not the wind chill, that's the air temperature. By midday, we're probably right around 10 or 11. Lake effect snow continues, although it starts to slowly taper off here west of 131. 6 p.m. temperatures, 9, 5, 7, 9, 11. It's going to be a cold day. Plus, look at the wind, northwest 10 to 20. That means wind chills likely below 0 tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Snowfall forecast. This is what we're expecting. Here's Grand Rapids. We're about right on the line, but I'd say we're more 2 to 4 in Grand Rapids. You get into western Kent County, 4 to 6. That's all the way out to about Allendale. And then Allendale toward the lakeshore in Ottawa County, 6 to 10 inches of snow. This starts to ramp up tonight and then runs through tomorrow. If you want a closer inspection of my forecast for snowfall, check out our Facebook page. I just posted that. You just search for Wood TV over on Facebook. Here's the 8-day forecast now. Lake effect snow with the heaviest of it along and west of US 131 for the next several days. Cold, cold, cold. And then a little bit of a warm-up coming up here early next week. Another system here that pops out is Thursday night into Friday. That'll be a storm system, not lake effect snow, but one of these big low-pressure system that winds up. And it looks like we could pick up several inches of snow, enough to get out the shovels again Thursday night into Friday. So we're going to play some catch-up this week. We haven't had a lot of snow so far this season, but this week we're going to get quite a bit.
Wow, temperature change is amazing. Now, are we at that point where the salt loses its effectiveness because of how cold it is out there?
It's starting to. Generally 20 degrees and colder, it starts to lose its effectiveness, and we're probably going to be below that, not only in terms of lows, but daytime highs for the next several days. So that's a great point. Be extra cautious driving because of that cold.
All right, be extra careful. Thank you, Kyle.